Hello everyone, I am Monica. In this video, I am going to explain the character sketch of Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf was the daughter of Leslie Stephen. Laura was Stephen's first wife, but she died suddenly, leaving one mental retarded daughter with him. Julia Duckworth was Stephen's second wife. She was a widow with three children. So, at the time of marriage, they had four children and they added four more after the marriage: Vanessa, Toby, Virginia, Adrian. So, they had total 8 children in their family. Stephen had resigned his professorship at Cambridge University. She was a self made man, and Virginia inherited all her father's pride, self will, habit of hard work, atheism. And later, Virginia portrayed her father as Mr. Ramsay in her novel To the Lighthouse. So, Virginia inherited all these traits from her father. She inherited one more trait from her father, and that was psychological disorder. Like father, she quickly lost her temper. She suffered a serious mental breakdown in 1904 and mental illness in 1940 and 1941. So, in the course of her life, she suffered mental disturbance. The Stephen family moved every year in summer from their home at 22 Hyde Park Gate, London, to St. Eves in Cornwall to spend their summer. Virginia Woolf celebrated these visits to St. Eves in her novel To the Lighthouse, where Ramsay family moves from their London home to one of the islands, Hebrides. You can see in these pics 4-year-old Virginia playing cricket and 10-year-old Virginia. Life at Bloombury. After the death of father, family shifted to Bloombury. It began a new kind of independent existence because now Virginia Woolf was totally free to take the decision of her life. It began writing literary reviews for a periodical. She began writing literary reviews for a periodical and full qualified book reviewer. She had a rich social life. She got excellent opportunities of intellectual conversation and discussion with many intelligent persons, many scholars. But her brother died in 1906 because of typhoid, and it was the heaviest blow of her life. And she faced depression again. She was also sexually harassed by her stepbrother George. Virginia and her sister Vanessa were victims. In 1912, she had married with Leonard Woolf, and he was a reputed writer. Because of depression and mental disorder, she made a couple of attempts to commit suicide in her lifetime. And ultimately, on 28th March 1941, she went and drowned herself in the river near her home at Sussex. So, this was a sad end for a woman of genius. She was in depression and faced mental disorder, and finally, she ended her life by drowning in a river, by drawing in a river. She was a successful writer. During her lifetime, she wrote these novels: The Voyage Out, Night and Day, Jacob's Room, Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse, Orlando, The Waves, The Years, and Between the Acts. Her other creative works are modern fiction, The Common Reader, A Room of One's Own, The Common Reader's second series, The Death of the Moth, A Haunted House, The Attain's Deathbed, Grey Night and Rainbow. But unfortunately, a sad end for a woman of genius. Thank you.